Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Temple of Possibilities. I am Minister William, or Reverend Will, if you wish, leading today's sermon of May 19th, 2024. And as always, we'll start with a moment of silence for prayer, meditation, or what have you. All right, thank you. First off, I would like to say sorry there was no sermon yet last Sunday. I was still on vacation, and it was Mother's Day. You should all have been with your mom instead of wanting to be at my church. Today's sermon is called The Tortoise and the Geese. Once upon a time, a tortoise and two geese lived near a lake in a beautiful valley. For many years, they lived harmoniously and became close friends. But the valley was struck by a bad drought and the pond started to dry. The animals and plant life near the lake started to die due to dehydration, and many animals began looking for a new place to live. Soon the lake will be dry, and the valley will be unlivable. Therefore, we must seek a new home quickly, said one of the geese. The two geese flew around to find new houses. At last they found another beautiful lake in a remote forest. The environment around the lake was perfect for them to live in. They came back to the tortoise and told him about the beautiful lake. The tortoise got excited that the two geese found a new home, but was saddened that he may never be able to travel the distance to survive the drought. I cannot fly like you, said the upset tortoise. I don't know what I will do. The geese understood the tortoise's concern and said, Don't worry, my friend. We have thought of an idea to transport you to the new place. But for that, you'll need to promise us that you will not open your mouth even a single time during the entire journey. Otherwise, you will be in instant danger of losing your life. Have no fear, my friends, replied the tortoise. I will be silent until you tell me to speak again. I'd rather open my mouth again than be left to die here. I would rather never open my mouth again than to be left to die here in a dried up pond. The geese brought a stout stick and asked the tortoise to grasp it firmly by his mouth. Then they took hold of the two ends and flew off with him. They traveled several miles in safety, and the tortoise could have a bird's eye view of the forest, hills, and grasslands. Their course laid over a village. As the villagers saw the incredible sight of a tortoise being carried by two geese, they began to laugh and cry out. The children ran and followed them and started shouting, Oh, look at the funny sight of a tortoise clinging to a stick. The tortoise grew indignant and could not stand the jeer any longer. He opened his mouth to explain the situation to the children, but before he could say anything, he fell to the ground and was dashed to pieces. The two geese could not do anything to help their friend. They grieved the tragedy. They grieved their friend's tragedy for a while and flew to their new home. Silence is the fate. Silence is the fence around wisdom. German quote. There's also a quote like that. I think it is best to remain silent and be thoughtful than to open your mouth and cast away all doubt. It doesn't matter what other people think. You know why you do something. If other people can't see that, see the real reason, that's their problem, not yours. You have no reason to explain, and sometimes if you try, you can be dashed. They're not going to care anyway why you're doing something that seems foolish to them. Just keep being you. You know the real reason, and who cares what others think. But I will see you next week. Thank you, and remember, when we all come together, the possibilities are endless.